the fact that we get to see a guest team from every region. Now, we didn't get to see too much from the, I think they were a tie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Deckel.
Yeah, Deckel. But here, it seems like SK Gaming, they're actually the professional Vainglory team that represent SK Gaming. They're taking a little foray into the world of survival, and it went relatively well for them. I'm intrigued to know if they can replicate that success again.
I agree. That will be a very key thing to keep an eye out for, in this game. Will SK be able to replicate that same success? And on the bottom screen, you're going to have Valifar from SK. I believe it was the last guy left standing, K Valifar, for his team. And then you have I'm Gretty and the Rampage team. They were the winners of that previous match. Rampage with a huge win. Amagretti clutching it. All eyes will also be on Sons of Uncle, the #1 ranked team from Europe. And then you also have free money, which is Amin GT and his squad. Will they be able to get their win and get in the conversation for qualification for China?
Yeah, it's a lot on the line here. Not only, you know, that prize money, that dream of getting themselves 30,000. It's also big money that is waiting for them in China. Only 2 spots, as you've already highlighted. Gonna be interesting to see if anyone can make that kind of surprise underdog story come true. There are a couple of candidates for it. But just to quickly remind everyone, there were a couple of groups that played to get to these finals, and just while everyone's setting themselves up, while we do take a look at that, quite a wide spread, not too much early combat going to be seen, perhaps close towards that southern side of the map. You can see across the water there will be an exchange at that bridge, but the teams that finished top of their groups, let's quickly go through them to outline the top dogs. We have from Group 1, coming in that #1 rank was Sons of Uncle. Group 2, we saw Army of Turkey. Group 3, we saw the Suicide Squad, and in Group 4, it was none other than, and it's hard to pronounce, Duelists. I can't read.
Duelist.
Group 5, Duelist. Group 5, we did have Extra Quality. And we are seeing some action going down, but that is your big names to watch out for. And already we're seeing the Thompson from Happy Green now knock down John Mate from Turkey.
Yeah, John Mate, a member of Sons of Uncle, the #1 ranked team coming into group #1. And John Mate's already dead. That's going to be from Happy Green, who's a part of Tactic, another team that made it very, very far in that last game. They're going to try and, now you have Sons of Uncle here, going to try and see if they can keep themselves alive, as they ended up losing out on GKSN, Gaxon, I don't know. Last 2 players left alive will be Excel and Boz, who know that they have Tactic in front of them. The shots are coming through. They don't have an angle. And I don't even know if they have if I'm looking at their gun, it doesn't even seem like that they have a dot on that one. So no hollow in that. He is going to get the down. It is going to be a trade, both players. But now that's going to leave everything up to Boz. He's going to get pressured from the left and the right side. Pushes in. He's going to lay down some shots. He's got to jump around a little bit here, make himself a bit more of a difficult shot, but it won't matter as the #1 ranked team from Group 1, Sons of Uncle, get caught with their pants down, and you're out of here.
I genuinely cannot believe it. Sons of Uncle. They had 1,165 score from the group stage, and they've just been completely wiped out in Game 2. We do have 5 games for you today from the Europe server, and yet nothing to write home about from Sons of Uncle. They did have an okay performance in the first, but this time coming into the second, it is just a bit of a nightmare. Happy Green Owl. Fantastic work from him. Of course, he is from Tactic. We saw them doing some fantastic stuff beforehand. Actually going in towards the last top 3, so keep your eyes on them, as they do still have everyone still standing. Head for Death, the big fragger as well.
I cannot believe this. Sons of Uncle, the Turkish team, #1 ranked seed, dead that early. Unbelievable. But up ahead, though, you see, as a matter of fact, you got Yarrow for free money, who's a little weak, and Ernick has him in his sights. He's going to have that 8 times on that 8KM, so he's going to have to be cautious about those shots, pace them, or else that aim's just going to go all topsy-turvy very quickly. There's Amin, and there's I Love as well. So they are I Love Money, Amin, Coco, and Yarrow. Coco's going to push out. He is going to get tagged up a little bit, though. He's going to lose some health on that one. This is ambitious here from Duelist, who did get knocked out a little early in that last game. So looking to kind of bounce back here. Get into the conversation of going into the top 2.
Let's see how this one shapes up then.
I don't even know if Coco knows where those shots came from.
I think he kind of seems to have a general idea of where they came from, but he knows it's not a fight he can win with a... I don't know if he's got a sight on his AKM. And so just taking those fights is it's going to be very unrealistic. For a goal for him, I love money too. That wasn't just a statement, that was his name.
Well, I do happen to enjoy money.
Yeah, you know, they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it does certainly make it easier.
We're not setting a good example for the young Rules of Survival players that are out there, Machine. You know?
Look, these young Rules of Survival players could be $30,000 richer if they win this one, so...
That's true.
They'll learn very, very swiftly.
That's true. That's true. Well, the question now is, does free money decide to hop into a car, get out of here, rally the troops, or do they go for this fight? That is a question. Meanwhile, though, you have Carlson.
Extra quality. I haven't seen too much of these guys.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I believe they died early in that last game.
Everyone apart from Kilwar. I remember Kilwar did stick around towards the closing stages, but his team were wiped out very, very prematurely. In the meantime, I'm only seeing 3 members from this squad. That's Frost. That's from Team the 4. Who are we missing? Is it... No, we don't have Royal. There's no Royal. He's not present in this game. Gonna have to go up against the world with just 3. I'm just taking stock of what kind of loot we've seen here. And now, speaking of loot, Onikita has got the world in the palm of his hand, if that's an AWM.
Let's see what it is.
Nothing to write home about.
Or he made the call and had his teammate go get it, or one of his teammates already went and looted it. That could be a possibility.
So many
as well.
questions.
So many questions. So
few answers.
There you go. We're synced. You know, we finish each other's sandwiches.
We do indeed, and I know exactly what your favorite sandwich.
What's my favorite sandwich? Go.
If I had to guess, let me think. Okay. Hi, my name's Alex, and I would like to order a... Okay, are you making it yourself or are you ordering? Because I bet there's 2 different sandwiches.
All right, if I'm ordering, go with that.
Like a Subway.
Yeah. Okay. So let's pick it. Let's refine the location. We're at a Subway.
Your Subway order.
Yes.
Okay, you're going first, and you walk up to the lady and you say, "Hello, I will take the chicken teriyaki, please."
Nailed it.
I did?
Yeah, you did. I love the chicken teriyaki.
I knew it.
I would go chicken teriyaki. All right. What would
If you're
be...
making it yourself?
Oh, if I'm making it myself, it's a grilled cheese all day, baby.
Oh, grilled cheese. See, I wouldn't even consider that a sandwich. I consider that a toasty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
It's called a grilled cheese sandwich in America, so I guess that makes...
Yeah.
In my mind, sandwich is just 2 cold-ass pieces of bread with something in the middle.
For me, a sandwich is just a sandwich. You know, it's just bread. Anything that's in between bread.
So is a burger a sandwich?
Now, that's a good one because in McDonald's, they do call them a sandwich, which is weird.
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
But the Big Mac is a burger.
Yeah, but they call it they still call it sandwiches, which is really weird. I don't call it that. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like, you know, just call them sandwiches. But I think that when you're talking about ground beef, it becomes a burger.
Okay, so a grilled beef in any way
is a burger. Grilled beef in any way is a burger. Yeah, and that's the only burger. I hate the fact that you have people who call things chicken burgers. Unless it's chicken ground beef, or ground chicken, excuse me.
I'm afraid I have a problem. I have a flaw in your plan.
Okay.
If you were to have a steak sandwich, you've got grilled beef there. And I never call a steak.
Ground.
Ground.
It has to be grounded.
Okay, now there you go. Because a steak sandwich is never going to be called a burger. That's like, you know, a baguette with steak in it. That's a sandwich.
Yeah, that's just a sandwich.
This is serious. I mean, you guys in the chat do get involved. This is an important question. Let us know. What about a patty melt, Caliber says? Good question. I think that's straight into a burger, right?
A patty melt? Yeah, well, I mean, a beef well, okay. So again, this is where things get a little weird because I don't know if you guys have beef patties.
I have no idea what a patty melt is, but I figured you would.
You know, like what a Jamaican beef patty is? Have you ever had a Jamaican beef patty?
No, but I feel like that would be right up my street.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's literally ground beef, but it's in the like outer shell, whatever. It's like a hard bread.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it's a Jamaican beef patties.
Pastry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a pastry with meat in the middle. Freaking phenomenal. That's what life is all about right there.
That is, in England, we have a Cornish pasty. We call it a Cornish pasty, and that's basically what that is. But still, shots are going down. Let's quickly check in on the action, because I'm seeing Frank laying down the bullet to the M4, and Amin GT down again. The zone screwed him before, but now it's going to be named Frank. And he is in the zone.
What is going on here with free money? Oh, he's using that little bit to his advantage here. I mean, it could be a spectator issue though. Yeah, I think it is a spectator
thing. I think he should shoot through the corner. Either way, there is some clipping that you can just shoot through. He's using that. He knows the game well enough to be able to utilize that. And Deboa trying to finish what his teammate started.
Someone in the chat called us fat casters. I mean, I don't see how that's an insult. I love food. And, you know, we had a little downtime. But now things are heating up. Kind of like the kitchen.
Oh yeah. God, we are in sync, aren't we? This is bad.
We really are, man. Bye. You know, let's go.
Because baby, bye.
Exactly.
Oh, I was dancing. And
wait, did you really dance in that moment?
I might have, yeah.
That's incredible. That's incredible. You know what is incredible though? How free money's been able to stay alive because they were in a bad spot. They were able to stay up.
They fought back with a vengeance.
Question is though, they're surrounded. Oh, he has the angle. He saw someone's outside. Out of money's going to go in for the push. May try and go for the shot.
He's a little audacious here. He's going to get caught off. Not only does he swing open the door, he walks outside onto the balcony. The zone's closing in on him as well. Pile of money needs to go ahead and get meds. There is an angle from that door. Should Frink relocate? He's not Frink. That's an evil professor. His name is Frank. God damn it, words and names are hard. Amin still down. You can see he's going to be returned to the grave by Eric. Not finished off just yet, though.
He should be picked up as well. I think that's going to be Coco that will be with him. So he should be picked up. But man, I tell you, Duelist has their number.
They really do. Coco. Did you know that there's a gorilla called Coco that's incredibly intelligent?
Yes, I did.
Coco the gorilla.
Also, I'm a big fan of the Overwatch player Coco.
So basically, I actually like hot cocoa as well. So
I love hot chocolate's my jam, by the way. Hot chocolate is my jam.
Have you ever had a hang on, Frost suppressing onto El Galito.
Ice cold.
The fact that he's hitting these shots while he's bouncing up the mountain, that's not an easy shot to hit. He does have cover as well. His teammate on Kita will be putting down the necessary fire just to let his teammate escape.
The thing is, from that distance and hitting those shots like that, it is really hard. Like, again, speaking from experience with the games that I've been playing, it is really hard to hit those shots because you, like, any little bit of course correction and you're dealing with recoil, but you're, oh, look at that. He's not even going for the scope and he's hitting it, man. Those laser beams that are just connecting, but now Frost, he's going to have to go prone here or just hide his head at the very least and heal himself up.
Nice work from Frost. He's managed to kind of keep his teammates' position, force them to relocate. His opponent's just on that hill. They're going to be taking green zone damage. And he can go ahead and get the hell out of dodge. Meantime, Eric trying to return the favor. Does so. It's Frank again. Frankie doing the damage. BLDL could be in trouble as well. Look at his AKM. It seems to be quite the laser beam. Bullet drop equals 0. Now Eric's going to be knocked down.
That hurts.
I think he's going to be able to find cover though. Look, they're all going to be heading back into the safe zone. He's going to get behind that rock. Does cost him a whole lot of HP just to go ahead and reposition though.
Yeah.
They're just trying to find a way in. Trying to find a way into that new zone. They have 60 seconds to do so.
Got to go for the pickup though. So they are going to make it happen. Getting Ernick back up. What happened to Amin and his team? Because this was the same team. And oh, Frank is taking shots on the left. Now he's just going to have to... This is, again, just more time wasted. Because not only does Frank need to get the pickup here, but Eric also has to heal himself up. Deboa's pushing up. They do have time, but still, though, you got to be cautious, man. You have to be super paranoid about this.
I don't like this from Eric. He's not using his med.
Oh, maybe he doesn't have any. Maybe he doesn't have any. That could be the possibility.
No. 15 seconds and the squad is going to get wiped. Look at that. DLDLDDD. The name to remember and name I'm never going to try and say again. Gets all of the frags, cleans up. The zone pressure was too much. They couldn't find cover. And now looks like Asia is going to go ahead and get a huge sound cue. We can hear a vehicle in the distance. But they have got some jogging to do. Oh no. This is one of my least favorite experiences in Rules of Survival. You just know that you see you're like, what, 500-600 meters away.
Yep.
The zone's already past you. You can't outrun it. There's no vehicle in sight. You have to almost put your weapons away and just run and hope you're not going to get spotted in the distance.
Well, the zone isn't that fast in this game. Shout out to the floating bush. The zone is... Oh. Amgredi. Amgredi has a PP64 in his sights. PP64 from Champions. He was one of the players who made it all the way to the end. Does he go for the shot?
This is not an easy shot to hit.
He can hit it. He can hit that shot. He has a 4-time scope. He could definitely hit... Or was that a 4? Yeah, it's a 4-time. He could definitely hit that shot. Then he's just waiting to get out of the zone before he goes for the shot. That player is going to be out in the middle of the open, too. The question is, though, whether or not PP64 has already seen Amgredi.
I can hear a vehicle to his right, though. He's going to be hitting the deck. He knows he just catches a glimpse of a drop in the meantime.
Ooh.
Action going down all over. What is this? A cluster trap. He's in. It's going to be a nice frag, and this Super is going to get knocked down. Asia needs to relocate, though. He needs to find himself just a little bit of respite to get himself some HP. In the meantime, on Kita, we'll find Papista Shita. We've already casted him before. We've seen what he's capable of. But the rest of his squad are long gone.
It's 571 meters away. Here come the nades. Not sure if that was a chicken bomb or not, but grenade nonetheless. I think they might be the same thing. Not too sure. I had one in my equipment yesterday and I didn't use it. Kind of regret it.
Could have used your chicken grenade.
Could use my chicken grenade, man, you know. Oh, PP64. So they did tag him up. They tagged him up pretty good. Now PP64 is going to be hanging out behind a tree, and he's getting pushed up on. He did manage to heal up, so he does have meds. But I'm so crazy and Amgredi. Maybe they're just saying, you know what, screw it. Let's not worry about this fight. He is going to have to exit out of the danger zone, make his way over to the safe zone. Let's just go ahead and get that advantage early on here. Asier, though, he's dangerously low.
He's actually got further away from the zone here, yeah.
That's
as
it.
soon as he does put just a leg out of the area, he will get taken down.
By the way, where's SK Gaming? Oh, I saw one of the members of SK. I think that was Bayou to the right. Vickwood, though, there goes the chicken bomb. And again, we're going to have, you know, free money. They're going to be in a pickle here. Taking shots, nades coming in as well. Vickwood, though, looking for the heals. I believe they did end up losing a member, and I think that might have been Amin. Molotov
Looks like
comes
he can
in.
get Molotov. Hang on. Cuckoo's low. Molly isn't quite going to connect onto its desired target. It was just about a meter short of catching Cuckoo.
Again, things are going to get very dicey here because that zone is going to come in, forcing out. Both teams have to rotate left, but the advantage here that Vickwood has is that he can drop back and go into the zone. Whereas the opposing team here, Free Money, and I don't know why he decided to go out there right now, but maybe he's just trying to get more of an upper hand here, which is fine. But Free Money, they're going to have to either push forward, push into Vickwood, or rotate left.
He's going for it. He's just pushing in. He's applying some pressure.
This is
Cuckoo and I Love
ballsy.
Money. They are under pressure here. They are in a lot of trouble. Henaru does catch Cuckoo. Still one down. The Molotov's getting lined up. This could be the Molotov making up for what he used to do before. And there it is. The Molotov cocktail does take down Yaro, and job is a good one. Now just 35 left, and this is about to become pandemonium, Golden Boy. Another body drops. Look at that kill feed. It's just filling up. I haven't seen a kill not be present in the center of that screen in the last 2 minutes of gameplay. There always seems to be something happening, as we're now getting into that chaos area where almost everyone is going to be outside the zone. No one is safe, and everyone has to get a wiggle on.
Carlson creeps around here, and he's going to be able to get the kill. Finish up Carlson. But back over to SK, they did lose Valifar, but they do have the upper hand in this engagement. Molotov's going to go in. Oh, chicken bomb, but it didn't connect with anyone quite yet. Bayou, though, looking to get this kill, because they're playing right onto the zone. This is dangerous territory here.
Very pleasantly surprised by SK, you know. They seem to have a very firm grasp of how to play this game and how to play it well. Raf catches another one, D-Pain down.
And also, they're rotating to get loot. I like that. They're not going to be hurting for a lot, right? So they can get loot. There is going to be one kill up for grabs here as well, Machine.
Absolutely. There's a lot of corpses that no one's going to have touched just because they either died themselves or had to get out of dodge. In the meantime, we are going to see Conqueror Raze pick up a double kill. It was PPE who went down. In the meantime, we actually do see another Tactic player fall. And this is just going on and on. Suicide Squad did lose DLDL. This is the Russian squad, or CIS, I should say, as it is none other than Russia and Ukraine battling it out. What does CIS stand for? I'm pretty sure I knew that before.
I mean, you commentate Counter-Strike. You should know this.
Yeah, Commonwealth of Independent States. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's the badger.
Sounds unique.
Oh my lord, El Galito. Oh. That is a comedy cut, isn't it? From a nice calm field to a man in a flaming van.
That's a potential Benny Hill moment, man, if I ever seen one. Arcos is going to go down, and now that you have Arcos out of this, and that is going to be from the 4. Another team that made it to the final few at the end. Jetpacks does get that kill off screen, so SK still very much in this one. I'm Gretty, the winner of the last game, trying to take out Frost. And if I had to guess, Rampage have the meds. They should be okay. They're still very much going to be a threat in this game. All 4 members of Rampage, you could very well see a 2-peat here.
No, that would be impressive. They haven't got too many kills as well. That seems to be the Rampage specialty, just kind of getting the loot for those last couple of kills that they have to. You know, the necessity kills. Everything else, it seems to be working out in their favor. He scavenged himself a sniper, but I don't see any ammunition. There he goes. Manages to get himself some bullets. He'll be needing them, but it's close quarters right now. It's not time for the sniper rifle. Put that away, shoves it onto his back, and starts to progress forward. More frags now from 20 to 19. We lose 2. Tilted Viper as well finishes off head for death. And look at this screen. It is just littered with what seems like 3 to 4 man squads. We could be having like some squad v squad action here.
Rampage is in a bad spot. The zone is basically teasing them. It's like a dangling carrot in front. They want to get right outside of it, but they can't get there quite yet, and they're losing a lot of health. They ended up losing out Waldemar too. Finally going to get out, but now they have to heal, and that was the struggle, man. That was the definition of the struggle, because they needed to get out of that so that they could bandage themselves right back into this one. Now you have Noob, and Noob, just want to make sure I know what team he's in here.
We do still have Bad Squad in the game. This is the German roster. They have almost all 4 still standing, so keep your eyes on them. We haven't been talking too much about them. That's because we haven't seen too. Melanie, that's the man I'm talking about. Or lady. You'll see the genders here. Melanie does tag up El Galito. He's using the cover. He's all alone. He's using the cover of his burning truck. And that will be the end of him. Henaru will finish the job. That's a separate player altogether, but that's an indicator from Melanie. You now know there is another player close to that, close proximity to where you were putting bullets onto El Galito. And he is going to continue, or they are going to continue to train aim on. And I'm just looking at Henaru. We haven't seen too much. 5 kills.
That will be the Suicide Squad, who had a good engagement earlier on, but haven't been able to really make much of an impact in game 1. Hopefully that'll be different for them here. And Henaru's going to take out The Destiny, goodbye. You're out of here. Henaru very much in this game, in a good spot too, because he could just rotate down to the zone, or rotate actually up to the zone, because zone will be in that open field, which means that this game is going to be ridiculous when these teams decide to converge. 10 remaining now. And the zone's starting to push in. Players need to think about what they want to do carefully. No kills quite yet as Noob and Bad Squad. Get the kills and register those, but Henaru again being a nuisance. Amagretti on the kill with Bayou. Bayou so weak, and Bayou is going to be dead. There's going to be one more member of SK left alive. Melanie taking a lot of shots as well, and so close to dying here, but that zone's going to come in, and hopefully Melanie can heal up in time, but I don't know if Melanie will be able to. Raph is still alive too.
SK Gaming, they still have 2 members standing. There's only 6 left to run. Melanie still kicking, and I find that very hard to believe. Still teammates as well.
They see Melanie. They see Melanie.
Still in this one, and they are starting to close in. Now we're running into the last closing section of this game, and SK Gaming, the guests of our finals here for the European region. But it didn't work. Henaru, last man standing from his squad, will go down.
Jetpacks gets a kill on Henaru. Only a couple members are going to be remaining now. Melanie looking to band-aid herself and stay alive in this one. Raban as well. Team 11. That's going to be Bad Squad. Bad Squad remaining with 2 members. It's going to be SK versus Bad Squad. SK Game professional Vainglory team invited coming into this one, showing why they deserve to be here. And this could very well be a win for the storied esports organization. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have Bad Squad looking to nail this victory. Would be massive for them.
Group 3, they came in 3rd. They haven't been necessarily fantastic in the qualifiers, etc. Location compromised, bullets coming in from every direction.
Where's the zone? I need to know where the next zone is, but the camera's right now covering the map.
Yeah, I'm not a huge split screen fan. Melanie goes down.
Oh!
That's going to be Jetpacks to get the frag, and that will be it. Game,
I
set,
can't believe it.
and indeed match. SK Gaming, the guests of honor, have done it, and they've done it with style. 8 frags to their name, and they'll be taking that win. A lot for Jetpacks there. Big contribution from him.
And keep in mind, this is not the only squad of Vainglory players that we're going to see in the North American side. We have Flash X and company. They're going to be taking the stage in a bit and going into the hellhole of the North American Rules of Survival tournament. But SK Gaming, the guest team, getting the victory. That is huge. Also, Amagretti and Rampage, they got 4 kills, but still they got a 4th place finish. So more points, still very much going to be at the top of the pack as far as those points are concerned for making their way to China. But now SK Gaming, I can't believe it. That is